Вместе с нами. Пойдемте, пойдемте.
Здравствуйте, мы ищем Роберта.
Mate.
The film opens with a covert CIA team meeting a tragic end in Moscow, falling victim to the ruthless Russian authorities under the command of KGB heavyweight Vasilyev. Their severed heads are delivered to the US Embassy, sending a chilling warning to all CIA operatives. Fast forward 5 years, we are introduced to Sammy, who is on the hunt for new talent for a Paris modeling agency. His search leads him to a bustling Moscow market, where he discovers Anna, an extraordinary young woman selling traditional Russian dolls. Intrigued by her potential, Sammy proposes a modeling opportunity, assuring her that the agency will cover all her living expenses. After careful consideration, Anna agrees. Before long, Anna finds herself in Paris, where she meets Dorothy, a coordinator at the agency, and John, the agency's head honcho. Dorothy introduces her to the communal living space for models. However, lacking formal training, Anna faces challenges during her first photoshoot. Nevertheless, she quickly adapts and impresses everyone with her stunning poses and expressions. Later that evening, Anna returns to her room only to find other models using her bed for personal activities. She confronts them and decides to move in with another model named Maud. At a dinner hosted by the agency, Anna encounters Oleg Filenkov, a business associate who is immediately captivated by her beauty and invites her out. Fast forward 2 months, and Anna and Oleg share a passionate moment in a luxurious hotel room. However, when Oleg pushes for further intimacy, Anna hesitates and questions him about his profession. He reveals that he is involved in the arms trade. Armed with this knowledge, Anna discreetly retrieves a hidden microphone from her clothing and calmly draws a gun, preparing to eliminate him. The narrative then shifts back 3 years to Anna's life with her abusive boyfriend Peter. She suffers years of physical torment at his hands and is forced to assist in stealing money from the credit cards of kidnapped foreigners, facing severe beatings if she refuses. The relentless abuse drives her to seek escape from her painful existence. Desperate for freedom, Anna submits numerous applications to join the Russian Navy but receives no replies. One fateful night, Peter and his gang abduct an American and brutally assault him in their quest for his bank card password. Anna, feeling utterly powerless and unable to intervene, remains trapped in the vehicle as the situation escalates. Suddenly, the police spot them, igniting a violent gunfight that spirals into a high-speed chase through the bustling streets of Moscow. The pursuit culminates in a dramatic crash, flipping their car over, yet both Peter and Anna manage to escape with only minor injuries, fleeing on foot. Upon returning home, Anna is met with an unexpected presence, KGB agent Alex, who silently dispatches Peter with a suppressed handgun. To Anna's surprise, she remains composed in the face of Peter's death, a reaction that intrigues Alex, who understands the depth of her struggles. He offers her a chance at a new beginning within the KGB, proposing a year of intense training followed by 4 years of field operations, with the promise of eventual freedom. Initially skeptical and wary of being ensnared in a trap, Anna declines his offer. However, as she tends to a self-inflicted wound, Alex's words about self-sufficiency resonate deeply with her, prompting her to reconsider and ultimately accept his proposal. After completing her rigorous training, Anna meets Olga, her senior KGB handler. Initially viewing Anna as mere bait due to her striking beauty, Olga hesitates to involve her in operations. Yet, Anna quickly showcases her intelligence and strategic thinking through a game of chess, impressing Olga and earning her first challenging assignment, to eliminate a notorious Russian drug lord at a cafe within a tight 5-minute window. Unaware that the cafe is heavily guarded, Anna enters with determination, only to realize that her gun is empty just as she aims it at the drug kingpin. This revelation triggers an assault from the guards. Despite the surprise attack, Anna reveals an unexpected skill in hand-to-hand combat, taking down the guards one by one. However, as she subdues them, the drug lord strikes from behind and attempts to strangle her. In a desperate move, Anna grabs a fork and repeatedly stabs him until he succumbs to his injuries. Despite her success in neutralizing the threat, she exceeds the allotted time by a minute, leading Olga to deem the mission a failure. Frustrated by this outcome, Anna confronts Olga later, accusing her of setting a deadly trap. Olga warns Anna about the unpredictable nature of danger in their line of work before escorting her to her new residence, leaving behind files detailing her next assignment. The following day, while engrossed in studying these files, Anna receives a call from Alex, whose tone suggests he may harbor romantic feelings for her. He invites her to dinner, but due to her demanding schedule, they agree to reschedule for another time. On the day of her mission, Anna comes to the stark realization that she must eliminate Oleg, prompting a scene that echoes her previous success in executing a task with precision and efficiency. It is revealed that Anna's entire time in Paris as a model was intricately woven into a KGB plot aimed at Oleg. She had deliberately positioned herself to capture Sammy's attention before relocating to Paris to build her modeling career. To maintain her cover, Olga orchestrated a relationship between Anna and Maud, further embedding her within the scene. After Oleg's assassination, Anna cleverly employs a double to erase the hotel's security footage, ensuring no traces are left behind. Currently, Anna finds herself under intense interrogation by CIA agent Lenny Miller regarding Oleg's death. She confidently asserts her presence at the hotel, supported by street camera footage, but denies any sighting of Oleg. With no substantial evidence against her, Miller feels compelled to release her. Following the successful completion of her mission, Anna returns to Moscow and reunites with Alex at her apartment, where their encounter quickly ignites into a passionate connection. The next day, Anna, accompanied by Alex and Olga, confronts Vasilyev, only to be met with disappointment as he retracts his promise of her release after 5 years. Instead, he threatens her with a gun, declaring that death is the only escape for former KGB agents. In this tense standoff, both Olga and Alex remain silent, leaving Anna feeling disheartened. She returns to Paris and resumes her modeling career, but frustration over her lack of freedom weighs heavily on her. During a phone call with Alex, she confides her discontent, prompting him to urge her not to lose hope and hinting at a potential way out. When Anna inquires if he would assist her escape, he vows to do everything in his power to help. Shortly after, Olga reaches out to Anna with a new assignment. The target is Vordenberg, a German dealer entangled in dubious Middle Eastern dealings who keeps an escort waiting in a hotel room. Olga informs Anna that the room is devoid of surveillance, requiring her to operate independently. Disguised as an escort, Anna enters Vordenberg's room and feigns a trip to the bathroom. Once inside, she readies herself with a silenced gun and swiftly eliminates Vordenberg. Seizing his suitcase, she then rendezvous with Olga in another hotel room, ready to navigate the next chapter of her perilous journey. Olga, however, remains unimpressed. Anna took 12 minutes to complete the task instead of her usual swift timing and neglected to bring the required index finger of the target. Realizing her oversight, Anna returns to the room, severing the finger and presenting it to Olga. The weight of her actions overwhelms Anna, leading her to break down in tears as she grapples with the harrowing question of how many lives she must take. Recognizing Anna's distress, Olga suggests a week off with Maud to help her recharge. During this much-needed vacation, Anna finds solace and returns to her work rejuvenated, tackling her assignments with newfound vigor and exceptional efficiency, which earns her Olga's admiration. Simultaneously, her modeling career flourishes in Paris. Months later, Vasilyev takes notice of Anna's accomplishments and summons her to Moscow for a meeting. Upon her arrival, she goes straight to the KGB office to reunite with Alex. Overcome with emotion, they seek refuge in a storage room where they share an intimate moment. Following this, Anna meets with KGB chief Vasilyev, engaging in a strategic conversation while playing chess. As Alex observes their interaction, he catches sight of Anna's subtle hand gestures. In a dramatic twist, Anna outmaneuvers Vasilyev in the game and, without hesitation, draws her gun, fatally shooting him in the forehead. The narrative then flashes back 6 months to the mission involving German dealer Vordenberg. Emerging from the bathroom, Anna is taken aback to find CIA agent Lenny and his team waiting to apprehend her. Lenny proposes that she work as a double agent for the CIA. In exchange for a year of service, he guarantees her freedom and a fresh start in Hawaii. Faced with limited options, Anna reluctantly agrees. When she questions Lenny about how he tracked her movements, he reveals that it was her distinct bag-carrying style that led him to her, a detail that explains why it took her 12 minutes to return to Olga that day. During her week off, Lenny discreetly checks in on Anna, engaging in brief conversations in private settings. Although she declines his dinner invitation due to Olga's watchful eye, they manage to meet secretly in his room later that night. Their clandestine encounters become increasingly frequent even after Anna returns to Paris. Eventually, Lenny assigns her a mission to eliminate KGB chief Vasilyev, labeling him a significant threat to the fragile relations between Moscow and the CIA. Drawing from his experience as the former head of the CIA in Moscow, Lenny reveals Vasilyev's involvement in the deaths of 9 American undercover agents in a single day, an event we witnessed at the film's outset. To persuade Anna further, Lenny promises her early freedom upon the successful completion of this mission. In the present day, after executing Vasilyev, Anna swiftly incapacitates Alex and extracts critical data from Vasilyev's computer onto a USB drive before making her escape. In a moment of desperation, despite his disoriented state, Alex manages to activate an emergency alert beneath Vasiliev's desk, summoning security guards to the scene.
20 meters.
Okay, my friend, do you see that door?
In a fierce display of combat skill, Anna takes down multiple guards. But ultimately misses her scheduled rendezvous with Lenny outside the building. Growing suspicious of her loyalty, Lenny turns to Maud, urging her to notify him if Anna reaches out. Meanwhile, in New York, Lenny basks in the accolades for successfully eliminating KGB chief Vasiliev. Soon after, he receives a message from Anna, proposing a meeting at a cafe in the park. However, upon his arrival, he finds Alex waiting for him, and the realization dawns that they have both fallen into a trap. They exchange knowing glances, hinting that their respective teams are covertly supporting them. Anna arrives and shares a kiss with both men, revealing her cunning plan to orchestrate this encounter between rivals. She hands over the stolen data to each man while retaining a copy as insurance against any potential betrayal. With their options dwindling, both Lenny and Alex reluctantly allow Anna to leave, effectively granting her the freedom she sought. Unbeknownst to them, Olga watches the entire exchange from a distance, keenly observing the unfolding drama. After Anna departs, Olga seemingly confronts her and fires a shot, appearing to punish her for her perceived disloyalty to Moscow. The narrative then rewinds 3 months to a meeting between Anna and Olga, where they discuss recent developments. During this conversation, Olga reveals her awareness of the CIA's recruitment of Anna, having deduced it from the cuff marks on her wrists during the Vordenburg mission. Despite this knowledge, Olga instructed Anna to comply with the CIA's orders, including the assassination of Vasiliev, driven by her own ambition to ascend to his position. However, the shooting in the park was not as it appeared. Anna had donned a bulletproof vest, and they staged the event to create the illusion of an assassination attempt. In a clever escape, the real Anna slipped away through a sewer, changed her clothes, removed her wig, and vanished into the bustling crowd, finally securing her freedom. Following these events, Olga successfully ascends to Vasiliev's role. As she accesses her computer, she discovers a file left behind by Anna along with a video message. In it, Anna expresses gratitude but also reveals that she recorded their final conversation, where Olga confessed to supporting the CIA's plan to eliminate Vasiliev. With a sly smirk, Olga fulfills Anna's last request by erasing her identity from KGB records, sealing her fate in an intricate web of deception and ambition. Thank you for watching. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more recaps. Until next time, have a nice day.